Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and thank you for being here, and thank you for the super thanks. So today I'm going to hit up Oprah Winfrey in her advising Meghan and Harry on most likely their 11 shell companies to avoid accountability. It's all documented and filed away in Delaware. If you have followed the Royal Grift, you probably got the down low. If not, go on over there so I don't have to go through it. Yeah, very shady. Considered to be legal, but not very moral. Let's put it that way. So they like to look like saints. They like to look like they're helping people, but they're only helping themselves to their lifestyle. A lot of their bills go, this is what's funding their lawsuits. This is what's funding their PR, funding, everything but doing what they say they're going to do. So Oprah, I think, is the one. I did a little pendulum asking a few other names, and really the one that stood out the most is Oprah. Oprah and her lawyers is truly who it is. And this flipped over, so I'm going to read it here. 10 of Wands. Yeah, to help them with their burdens, their burden, pain, and suffering because they were at a dead end. They were at a dead end. It's the poor me. The door's closed. Oh my God, I need help. Total tragedy. So very painful ending since they left the so-called, working royal situation. They depended on that. So yes, they depended on Oprah helping them with their dead end, and it can't get any worse than that. No, too much baggage. Had to help them with the baggage. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles, they're not really learning anything. They're not good students of life. They're not very intelligent. They needed a mother figure. They needed someone like her. What else can I say? Page of Pentacles in reverse is their needs are not met. They could not make their own needs. A lot of bad news. Burdened, feeling wounded, vulnerable, a lot of negative feelings. They lacked that emotional commitment. They left. And so basically they probably made that negative announcement to her that things were not going so well. And they're not exactly idealistic energy with that Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles in reverse. So emotional needs are not met. They're lazy. They're bored. It's kind of a gamble. It's very irresponsible. Any of the pages in reverse are Arrested Development, and they're also wounded. They're wounded, completely wounded. And being a pentacle, being in reverse, being a pentacle, this here is they're kind of stubborn. They lack common sense, total laziness, carelessness, loss of resources because they left the royal family. They're not into being responsible and practical and gain experience, because that's what a pentacle is about. It's about gaining experience and being reliable and learning things in life and being the student. Page of Pentacles is being a student and learning and growing through your experience. They're really not doing that. They're just so lazy. It's just an easy way out. It's just a quick money grab with those 11 shell companies registered. Harry doesn't care about the repercussions. He doesn't care about the employees. The French investigator who got an interview with a former employee said Harry did not care. It just goes to show the level of his pathology, unmasking him as being truly dark, uncaring. If his empathy switch is completely shut off and really self-referential. So they're very low vibe in this position. That pentacle is down. So with that pentacle being down, they basically have had a lot of lost opportunity, lost money. They're not such a gift to life, okay? They're not going to gift anything to anybody because that pentacle's down. Upright, this would be them gifting things to people. They don't gift anything to anybody, okay? It is for themselves. A pentacle in reverse would be, I'm keeping it for me. I'm being greedy. I'm not sharing. I'm not learning. I'm not growing. So they really don't have the capability, but they want everyone to think so. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. They're doing it for their own legacy. They're doing it for financial roots, to establish themselves, for inheritance, for abundance. They want full financial security so they don't have to worry about anything. They want to be rooted in money. The challenge, though, is getting there. So that they look like they have a positive legacy and not a negative legacy. And it's funny, there was an article that just came out with them, with the articles stating that they are almost or about to be or at risk of being the most hated royals. That award was already awarded. It's already there, but they're putting out this PR that they're at risk. It's not at risk. It's already happened. The negative legacy is already there, but they're trying to keep a positive legacy so people don't think lowly of them. And that is a closure card. And so being a 10, upright, they want to reap the harvest. They want good karma. They want their reality to be filled with abundance. They want results to come in and they want it to be permanent. They don't want to struggle. They want a completion, a financial completion. Go figure. At the focal point here, what they're focused on is Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Harry is not loved anymore. Also, they're also focused on the negative mission. With the Knight of Cups in reverse is basically it's unrequited love position. People don't love them. So it's hard making money. So we're going to do it the illegal way. Revoking offers position. Mood swings. It's kind of like a one-night stand card. So whatever they do, they're sort of a one-hit wonder. Get in, make some money and get out. They don't really do anything. They pocket the money and then they don't use that charitable money they're supposed to. So it's basically, it is definitely a false emotional facade of, you know, we're going to be attached to you, but really they're not. They're very fickle. They're really bad news. Every time you see them, just consider it to be bad news, fake news. They're not uplifting anybody. Any suit, like that's that emotional suitor coming in, making gestures. It's all going to be for negative reasons. They're not doing what they're cheating. It's the cheating position. So they're cheating. They're cheating to make money. They're cheating to grow money because they're too lazy. So it's a cheater position. Let's get to the hidden energy. Wow. Knight of Swords upright, fighting energy. This here, they don't deal with emotions. Let's just fight for it. Knight of Swords upright, they want quick, big changes, and they want it fast. They want it now, and they want opportunities, and they're going to cheat to get it. So there are no heroes. They want to be seen. They want to be viewed or even lie to themselves. More than likely, they're lying to themselves that they are heroes, but they fail at the emotional matters. They really don't care. They think that, okay, well, our 5% helps somebody, because really that's all about what's actually used. They think that subconsciously we can just talk our way into this because it's very quick-witted, very talkative. They think they're being honest, but really I think they're really lying to themselves because of these cards and this card. They're actually lying to themselves and believing it and seizing the moment. They want to seize a moment. They want to fight. That's just total fighting, and let's do it now. And they're believing their own lies, because that's basically how toxic energy works. They believe they can pass lie detector tests because they want to believe their own stuff. So we have here the past position that's leading into going into the future that doesn't quite serve is options. They thought they had options, head up in the clouds, the dream, making emotional decisions. That's where, basically their head, the castle in the sky. The castle in the sky wasn't quite had the options that they were interested in. So that's why they left, because she wanted more options. They wanted more options to build this legacy of money. And so they chose differently. They chose differently, as we know. And then going into the future, we have Four of Cups in reverse, where they're regretting it now. They're regretting it. They're unstable. That's emotional instability. It's a 4 in reverse. So they have a loss of control emotionally going on. There's a lot of emotional restrictions. Their foundation is crashing. They're not even emotionally connected to any of them. There is no connection. There is no emotional connection to any of them. The foundation is weak, very weak. What else? Upright 4 is about building up the foundation and holding that pattern and being emotionally stubborn with it. They don't care about it. They simply don't care. And they realize, we left, we wanted something more. We thought that, quite possibly we can do this with total indifference. They wanted to take a new start, but it's kind of like, I don't have enough. They don't have enough. They're trying to understand in this position, setting goals, doing things differently. It's a new start position, but it's also, maybe I should have accepted the love that was offered to me before, because it is still a card of mental instability. They don't have love for others in this position, so they don't care what happens. All the affairs that they do are really a facade. It is also the fractured psyche. They're trying to ignore the heart and emotions of the world. It is the card of apathy and indifference, but they don't want people to know it. They want people to think that they're doing this, taking this new start, but really they didn't like the options that were presented to them in the past. So they're trying to give the illusion that they're starting new and embracing new ideas, but really it's indifference. It's nothing but short of indifference, and we don't have enough. We need more. And we're going to give it the illusion of starting over. But really, since it's in that reverse, they're insecure. They're insecure. They got restrictions, and it's not a strong foundation. It never will be. It never has been. Going into the next position here, Queen of Pentacles. It's all about pocketing it up for her. She is probably stockpiling it right here. She's stockpiling and getting all her resources together. Queen of Pentacles is the resourceful queen. She's very resourceful, and I would say that that is Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey offering up the help for the couple. She's the one who said, this is how you do it. You're burdened. You didn't like the options before. We're going to do things differently and make it look like you're doing something differently. I see you're lazy. I see you can't. You need financial legacy like what I have. And a lot of negative messages. So we're going to fight for this, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you here. I've got all the resources to lend you my lawyers, since it's a pentacle. And being a pentacle, she has that, she has the ability to pass the test of time and stay with it. She can grow and progress them forward. She's hardworking. She can stand the test of time and build solid foundations for the home and the health. So that's what Oprah's doing for them. Outside influences, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is we're going to have to keep fighting. It's hope. It's strategizing. We're going to strategize, and we're going to have that strength of will. I see that you have a bit of that damsel in distress energy, Megan, and we're going to persevere. We're going to persevere, and we're going to hope, and we're going to get help. Expect more troubles, but we're going to keep going. There's a lot of distrust going on still, but we're going to stay courageous, and we're going to get stronger through this. We might be guarded and wounded here, and the world sees you as guarded and wounded, but we're going to just battle through. We're going to battle through with perseverance. Next position here, in terms of Oprah, 9 of Cups. People will tell you yes because of me. People will say yes, and you're going to get the happy dance and the wish fulfillment. You're going to get the luxury and the stability that I promised you. It might be a challenge getting that stability and all that money built up, but you're going to be happy. You're going to be really overjoyed and pleased with yourself. You're going to be very contented, very happy with what I can help you with. Final call here is the Strength in reverse. So basically, this will shore up your image after leaving and not having that royal connection. You'll be able to enjoy yourself. This is about hedonism. You can really be hedonistic, really enjoy life. It might be a little bit of mental sickness here. And since you can't really triumph over your life issues with true character and integrity and endurance and hard work and self-control with self-belief and doing it the good way, we're just going to do it the negative way. We're just going to shore you up, and you can have all kinds of fun because I don't see you being able to get over these life issues any other way. So we're going to do it the dark way. We're going to do it my way. And then we have here, oh gosh, yep. And yeah, she is giving the guidance. We have the Hierophant. She's guiding them. That is the guidance, the teacher. She's the teacher, and I need your commitments. I need you to hold up to whatever I tell you to do and listen to me, because I can get you up that hierarchy. And then we have here, because reality has come and visited you, I see. You are trying to cope. You're trying to cope, and, you know, we better hope that this fantasy and illusion doesn't get out, because this is a card of mental illness, trying to hide the issues, but it could come out. It's really up to you with your marriage, too, if you can keep the secrets between you and Harry. And right now, as we see, it's all coming out. It's all coming out about this whole situation. The lies, the illusion, the mental illness, the hiding the issues, the depression, anxiety, the lack of resources, the deceptions, everything's coming to the surface. It's all boiling through, and trying to conceal your issues are all coming up. So, but it was up to them to try and keep it intact. The royal family was able to keep them from having anything come out. Whatever they did there could have been hidden better, because we knew that they hid Harry's true character. And now everything's more at risk at being unveiled here through PR. Yeah, through PR, fast PR, very fast moving energy. So yeah, she probably warned them, you got to follow and listen to me. But now it's all coming out. It's all coming out. And we have pain. Pain with the Three of Swords. So with the Three of Swords it's basically the Scourge card. Ongoing issues of basically a chronic illness. Harry's sick. She realizes they're not well. She realizes that they're sort of the odd man out. So I think she was trying to help the odd man out, which is Harry and Meghan. And basically, it could work against them, working with them, because she may not be completely honest, but she's going to view them as a couple in pain who are the odd men out of the family, you know, out of the royal family. And now everything's going to come out because of it. And now you're prisoners here. You're absolute prisoners. You're the odd man out, and you're stuck with her. It's almost like she put them in a different kind of cage. They might have been in the royal cage, or what they viewed as a royal cage, but now they're in the Oprah cage. They're in Oprah's prison with this. Definitely in Oprah's prison, and she's triangulating with them. And she can easily betray them if she wanted to. She could work against them if she wanted to, because she's got them where she wants them. She's got them, and she can tell them, I can manifest whatever you need. I can bring back this solid foundation, but you got to hear me out. No, excuse me, this is Four of Swords. Woo, Four of Swords. I thought that looked like three. I'm so used to a different deck. Four of Swords, I take that back. Tormented by being caught in her own prison. So there's a fear of death and ending with this, and having to lick your wounds. She could end it at any point in time with them and defeat them. So, and put them in the mental prison with her. So it's still the mental prison, but it could actually end very badly where they're totally defeated. So this is why she's like, you really got to listen to my guidance here. Because, and there really is no strength of will inside them. She knows that. So she's like the queen bee mother of them right now. And they do depend on her. So yeah, we're going to take stock over the growth. And she knows that Meghan didn't have or birth children either. So she's aware of that. She knows that they don't truly have the family they claim they have. The Seven of Pentacles is the family tree. Seven's upright is all about challenging tests. It was a challenging test for her in order to, with the Empress is a 3, to create and grow a child. She knows that they did not grow any child. She's aware of it. So this is why she can destroy them, and she has them in this mental prison, and she's actually in control of them, and she can communicate this if she wanted to. She could end up defeating them if she truly wanted to, because she's got this hanging over their head right here. She knows they didn't have any children. And she could take stock whether or not she feels that they're even worth working with. And she's really about self-serving herself with the Empress in reverse. The Empress upright is truly being nurturing and loving and kind, and I'm doing it for the goodness of my soul. She's not. She's doing it for herself. She's doing it totally 100% for herself. She's not mother energy whatsoever. I'm not your mother. I can help you with this. Don't expect to cry on my shoulder, because I'm not there for that. And then we have here, it is a job. It is 3 of Pentacles. We are collaborating and we're going to grow some money for you. It's a teamwork to get some fulfillment, and the skills are working. And then we have here the 10 of Swords in reverse. Right now, it's come to a complete dead end. It can't get any worse. So since their relationship, their public persona, their brand is falling apart, it can't get any worse with the 10 of Swords in reverse. So right now, they're thinking with the 7 of Wands, because 7 of Wands is about basically trying to protect their point of view of vested self-interest. So they're going to think, how can we be guarded? We need to put our barriers in place. This win's going to be very hard. So they're having face-to-face battles here. They're feeling outnumbered, and it can't get any worse. They're outnumbered with the battles because everyone's unveiling them, such as the Royal Grift and this French journalist. So they're having a hard time defending themselves. How are we going to defend ourselves? So they're very on alert. They're very defensive, and it can't get any worse right now. Can't get any worse, and Oprah's even starting to notice that. So they're going to lie. They're going to say, well, we took a risk, and maybe we had a little clouded judgment here, but they're truly going to lie. They're going to lie, and then with this, they're going to believe their own lies, because they like to believe their own lies, that they're actually fighting for justice, they're fighting for something, but really they're going to lie about it and say that, well, we're just new beginners here, and we were hoping for beginner luck. We're just rather inexperienced. It's just, we just got some beginner's luck here, and we were just kind of clouded, and we didn't really know what we were doing. So it's claiming stupidity, and I didn't know, and total ignorance. Like what Markle did in the court case when she lied in the UK about her court case. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know. So they claimed they play the dummy card. I think they're going to play the dummy card with the sword in reverse. It's also cutting out. She could also cut out on them at any point in time. And they're not going to be able to express here. They don't want to talk. They want to stay quiet because there's full of lies here. And there has been some painful words expressed between Meghan, Harry, and Oprah. So she's given them stern words. I can cut you out at any time. This is the destruction card and cutting out and being blocked. It's basically saying I'm stupid. Blocked intellect. Okay, I did some unknowable things. Oh, I'm claiming stupid. I'm stupid. I didn't know. So she can claim stupid. They can all claim stupid, have painful words, and be abusive to each other, lie, and not express that, oh, well, we just thought we'd have beginner luck, and it was just a new beginning, and we didn't know totally what to expect. We're kind of inexperienced here, you know. So they can just claim stupid, stupid, stupid. That was just an error, just an error. Just an error. Sure it was. And then we have here, yeah, the devil. And so we have here, you know, the devil energy, all about materialism, gaining materialism, being caged in with abundance. It's an entanglement. And then with the Page of Swords is basically being very stubborn about it and pointing out all the errors. The Page of Swords is on high alert also. So they're very much on high alert with their communication with her. And they're all caged in an abundance, and they want to keep being caged in abundance, but they're very much on alert, very much fighting on alert energy here, very defensive, on alert on how to protect these assets and this caged in abundance that we were able to seduce. They seduce this money, very low vibe conscious bonding. It is domination. She's in control of them. And she's in control of them getting luxury. She's in control of their dark side. She's in control of their addictions and their lies. You got to lie to keep going. We got to keep lying, and we've got to be very defensive and alert. So yeah, she's definitely sort of like I would say she's kind of like almost the high priestess of devil energy here. And that's Oprah. Oprah is not what she appears to be. And I know that I've said this many times before, and so does other readers. Let's go under the deck here. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. They're not idealistic. Nothing about them is idealistic. It is nothing. There is no new beginnings. There is no healing. There is no fresh perspectives, and we're naive, and we're going to be sensitive and put stuff out there. No. They're wounded. They're wounded. They lack emotional commitment. They're just immature. They're not what they appear to be. They're not idealistic charity workers doing good for other people. They're doing it self-serving for themselves exclusively to cage themselves in abundance. Yes, that's what it is. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.